Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to experience some of the most dazzling places to visit during the holiday time. They have some of the most beautiful Christmas trees in San Francisco with glids all around. Let's start with the Golden Gate Park. The park this year was decorated in order to give the experience of an illuminated journey. We started with the official Christmas tree of San Francisco, Uncle John's tree. The tree is lovingly referred to as Uncle John's tree in the honor of the superintendent who built the park, John McLaurin. McLaurin requested on his deathbed that the cypress would continue to be illuminated every year at Christmas time. His wish was granted, and it is now considered the official Christmas tree of San Francisco. Our next stop is Entwine, the Lighted Forest. Entwine by San Francisco artist Charles Gedaken creates a wonderland where one can explore twisting paths, colorful trees to play around, large flowering clusters to admire, and constantly changing vistas to light and music. It's a favorite amongst all age groups. Illuminated 150 feet tall, the Sky Star Wheel boosts beautiful views and an enchanted experience. Installed in 2020, the wheel is going to stay in the park till 2025. And finally, we come to the Conservatory of Flowers that comes alive by colorful illuminated moving projections. The beautiful art with accompanying music is a sight to behold and savor. Second on our list is one of the most popular destinations during the winter holidays, Union Square. Christmas trees were sporadically erected in Union Square as far back as the 1920s, but Macy's made it an annual tradition in 1990. Every year, the Christmas tree is given to the city as a gift from Macy's. This year's reusable tree is 83 feet tall and featured more than 30,000 lights and around 1100 decorations. Just under the iconic Christmas tree, there is an ice rink, which is a popular spot for tourists as well as locals. It also hosts a number of special events including drag queen on ice and polar bear parties. One can spend hours watching people glide on ice, fall on their knees, or bump into each other, all in good time.
Un cuarto que te debo.
The Neiman Marcus departmental store at Union Square is quite well known for its beautiful windows. This year they decorated their impressive entrance hall with a beautiful huge tree, Coats and Coats tree, which is really a cone-shaped light display suspended from the ceiling. Chase Center, yeah, you can feel the energy. So this beautiful and gold tree dedicated to the Golden State Warriors is the tallest in the Bay Area with a height of 90 feet. It was accompanied by nightly snowfall music and great ocean views. There were also artisan markets, delicious food, live reindeer, and of course the Golden State Warrior fans. Fairmont Hotel. The Christmas trees were exquisitely decorated and occupied the entire lobby. However, more than its Christmas tree, Fairmont Hotel's life-size gingerbread house takes the center stage every year. The giant Victorian gingerbread house stands more than 22 feet high and 23 feet wide and includes thousands of home-baked gingerbread bricks and more than a ton of royal icing and candy decor. Hundreds of pounds of See's candies, including their iconic lollipops, sour candies, and chocolate confections, were artistically placed on the breathtaking build, creating a true work of art. I'm sure it was really yummy too. Pier 39. This year, Pier 39 was home to a 60-foot live tree, which glimmered with shifting colors in a light display, repeating every 30 minutes. Along with the tree, there were tons of activities, live performances, and waterfront tea trees. That, combined with the permanent attractions on Pier 39, makes it a very popular tourist destination all year round. Palace Hotel. The Palace Hotel has one of the most beautiful lobbies in the city, made even more impressive with its 3 colorful and ornate Christmas trees. Along with the hotel's gorgeous golden grand chandeliers, beautiful skylight, and marble column, it's a great place to sit for a nice cozy time and cuddles with some delicious hot chocolate. Another fun place to be all year round is Ghirardelli Square. During Christmas holidays, the Ghirardelli Square comes alive with beautiful trees decorated in their courtyard. This year, the decoration was done by the talented students at the Academy of Art. You can always finish the dinner with some hot chocolate or ice cream sundae at the Ghirardelli shop, which often has a long line of adults and kids waiting patiently, using the time to engage in some much needed conversations. Illuminate SF Festival of Lights. Returning for its 9th year, the Festival of Light has grown from 6 eco-friendly light art exhibits at its launch in 2013 to 55 this year. 41 of those are permanent installations and most are free to view. My favorite was Buckyball, followed by the Bay Lights. Christmas Tree Lanes, Palo Alto. Palo Alto's longest standing tradition was born in 1940 during a bridge game when a few neighbors sat around and started discussing upcoming holiday season. When the lights came on that Christmas in 1940, Christmas Tree Lane came alive for the first time. Ever since, Fulton Street residents have held closely to the tradition, providing a strip of lighted trees and decorated homes unrivaled on the peninsula. And finally, it's my city, Cupertino, and we are going to see Cupertino Light Trail. Many cities have their own Christmas light trails. Cupertino's light trail is one such with beautifully decorated homes and lighted pathways. One exquisitely decorated home even had synchronized lights dancing to music streamed via a short-range FM station that the car radio could tune to. So you can just go there, tune to the station and listen to the music played by them and see the lights dancing all around. There are many more places, many more areas to view Christmas lights and Christmas trees in and around San Francisco Bay Area, but I was not able to capture all of them, and that is something which I am planning to do in the 2022 holiday video. And if you know of any place that I should include in my video, then for Christmas light, then please do write it in the comment section, and just be happy.